This is a Brazilian amethyst quartz geode cave. Very, very masculine, and it is a powerful, powerful item. This one is really aligned with cleansing, protection, and initiation, as in move the stuff out of the way and move to a better place. If you're into your deities and all those sorts of people, yeah, Shiva is certainly aligned with this cave, in fact. And protection, 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 and yeah, very clear, crisp, shift energy. Now, in here, see that? See the reflection? That's a twin inverse record keeper, so that actually goes in. So they go in the face, the facet of the crystal. That's an inverse one, which is suited to particular people, and there's lots of positive ones as well. See, like even in this face in here, there's like mini ones. It's kind of etched. So all the points in this cave are quite clean and sharp, and no breakages. Stunning. See, there's record keepers around on that one too. And some of these points are quite solid. So there's my finger. In terms of dimensions, 68 centimetres high, 23 centimetres wide, although, you know, as a tailor would say, he dresses to the right a little bit, so the gap you put him in would probably want to be 25 centimetres wide at least. He's a floor stander. At 38 kilos, you better have decent shelves otherwise. Great next to your bed, actually laying him under your bed and sleeping over the top of him. That can be an experience. He'd be good under, well, he is good under a healing table, I know that. Oh, look at that. Right in the middle of the screen, is that another record keeper? Yeah, very clean and crisp, like Shiva. No nonsense. Just full on juice. So there's more record keepers in here. And this base here, see how high that is? Which isn't much for an amethyst cave, but see where my finger is? So that's about there. So that's because the rest of the crystals at the back go all the way down. That's why they've had to put this in to balance it, so it'll stand upright. Because if they fall over, they can shatter. And I have had that happen to a 60 kilo cave, who by some chance is called Osiris, per the legend. He died and came back. Yeah, so a great cave. So as you can see, he holds a Coke can quite well. So that's a fairly decent space for you to put other things in completely that will be cleansed, because clusters and caves don't need cleansing. And yeah, of course you can give it a bit of a smudge and stuff. That's always nice to do, just for a bit of a cleansing ritual. He does go well under a healing table for crystal cave healing, which I can do if you're in Melbourne, where we put caves under the table. It's astounding. Go see the webpage on that. See, there's another one. You will get a link to a class, an Amethyst cave meditation class that covers manifestation and healing and stuff like that, working with the Amethyst energy, the seventh ray, Ascended Master Saint Germain, planetary Overdiva Amethyst, which is now the predominant energies, spiritual energies coming onto the planet for the next 2,000 years. if the book's a bit to be believed. But yeah, this has been activated and blessed by planetary over a Diva Amethyst, because she did come into a class one time and told us what Amethyst is capable of, and it's a lot more than what the books say. And that's why it's now the predominant ray energy, spiritual energy coming onto the planet for the next 2,000 years. Transmutation, clarification, certainty, exactness. See all the record keepers. This one here is loaded up with record keepers too. You know a cave's a good one when you can't stop staring into it. Each cave it can take hours just to get in there and understand and examine and look at the features inside of them. And they don't require watering or feeding. Your spiritual buddies that just sit there and just shine. In terms of size, look at this one. It's pointing straight out. That's the tractor beam on the Death Star. Not that it's a Death Star. It's the complete opposite. It's the light star, which is why it's loaded up with so many record keepers, both positive and negative. Positive ones come up, that's for everybody, and the negative ones that go into the crystal face, they're for specific people. So right dab in the middle of the screen, there's a negative inverse record keeper there. That triangle goes in, see how it's facing up. And there's a twin inverse record keeper in this same area, another crystal, if I can find it. Look in the centre of the screen. See those two triangles that look whitish and they're pointing up, whereas the main point's coming out? Those are twin inverse record keepers. So all the points in this are in, you know, spectacular quality. Then they're not chipped or anything. Oh, and there's more inverse record keepers in here. Depending on the light, we may be able to capture it. No, it's not really capturing it very well. So if you want a good size piece, it's good for cleansing, protection. I mean, this one will do a house. It's 40 kilos, 38 kilos to be precise. You can put it under your bed, have it facing up, sleep in the vibe, meditate in front of it, cleanse your stuff with it. So that's Shiva Cave, and of course you're welcome to introduce your own spiritual guides to overlight it, but you know, they all work as a team up there, eh? It's only humans that seem to do war. So make contact. We will need to talk on the phone before you come and pick it up. Transporting it could also be arranged, although it's 40 kilos, so anything over 20 kilos is a bit of a problem. Make contact. And it will come with a meditation, of course. So if you were to buy this at Melbourne's biggest wholesaler, it would be 55 kilos plus GST. So well over $2,000.